Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about some secret clues left by Rockstar that might actually give us some details on when the next update might be arriving and sort of the theme surrounding it. So, in case you guys missed any of my earlier videos or live streams, you know that since it's Tuesday, a new vehicle was released. Well, this is actually the last of the Doomsday Heist content. That's right. The Doomsday Heist drip feeding is officially over. The event week we've got going on right now is the final one that will be connected to that DLC, which means that Rockstar is free and clear to focus on whatever is going to be coming up next in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, if we take a look at their latest Newswire post, there's actually some things we can gather by what Rockstar has told us. Now, the first two big things is, number one, how long the event week is lasting, which is only 1 week long. The content, bonuses, sales, and discounts is going on from February 27th to March 5th, which is next Monday. So it's 1 week, just like the other weeks we've been seeing go on. So that's pretty important. The next thing that's important is Rockstar said that the refund and rebate could take up to March 6th before it hits your account. So here's what I think this means for a potential March 6th DLC release date. I don't think it's going to be happening. Now, I'll explain a reason why in a little bit, but I think this is a huge indicator that it's too early for a DLC to come out. I don't think Rockstar would have the opportunity for money to be put into your account on the same day a DLC is released. I don't think they would want those two sort of overlapping with each other. So because the San Andreas tax refund can still arrive on March 6th, I'm going to say that an update coming out on March 6th is unlikely. Now, another reason I think a March 6th DLC is unlikely is because of QA beta. QA beta has not been updated for nearly 3 months now. 2 months now, 3 months now. So because of this, there's no way for Rockstar to introduce a new update without them seeing this get updated first. Now, typically, when QA beta is updated, it's about 2 weeks before the next update arrives in the game. So because it hasn't seen a change yet, it's looking very unlikely that anything other than another event week will happen on March 6th. Now, since we're on the topic of QA beta, if Rockstar expects to get something out by March 13th, then I would say in the next day or two, we're going to need to see this QA beta branch be updated. Otherwise, it might be looking like a later release date than we think. Or maybe Rockstar might not be doing anything in the month of March at all. So QA beta is the key. It really does give us a good insight as to when the next update should be arriving. And until that changes, it's really looking at a minimum like 2 weeks before we will likely see anything. Now, just because QA beta hasn't updated doesn't mean Rockstar can't give us details on the next Grand Theft Auto Online DLC. So this is actually something they've done for the last 2 years, in 2016 and 2017, both in the early months of spring, or I guess it's still winter right now. Rockstar always tease what they're going to be releasing later on in the year with a very interesting Newswire post that kind of summarizes their plans for the future. So if you remember back in 2016, Rockstar actually teased that they were going to be doing Finance and Felony and Cunning Stunts Special Vehicle Circuit. The Newswire article was GTA Online, new updates coming soon. And they teased Finance and Felony, and they also teased Cunning Stunts Special Vehicle Circuit with an image and a screenshot and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool the way they did that. And then in 2017, right before Cunning Stunts Special Vehicle Circuit, they teased coming soon to Grand Theft Auto Online, special vehicle races, new cars, modes, and more. So it honestly wouldn't surprise me to see Rockstar do something very similar like that in either this week or next week. I really think it's going to depend on when Rockstar want to release the next update. My personal prediction is going to be March 13th still, but every day that QA beta doesn't get updated, I worry that that actually won't be the case. But I will expect that we'll get a Newswire post very similar to this, because that's exactly what Rockstar has done over the last 2 years. So I obviously think that this is going to be really cool if they do. I always love when Rockstar shares sort of details on what they're planning for, upcoming updates and obviously the rest of the year. Now, I think that that information right there isn't a coincidence and is good news that sometime in the spring or early March, we'll be getting information on the next update. Now, like I said, whether they do that next week or this week and whether it's just a screenshot or a trailer is unknown, but I would be very shocked if whatever the next update we get in online is a complete surprise where Rockstar do no teasing of it, don't reveal a release date or anything like that. Now, another thing we need to consider is Rockstar have promised that they were going to be giving us new details on Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, even though this isn't related to Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar might not want to mix the two things together, which means that they might have to build out an extra week or so in order to promote RDR2. So in case you guys remember, when Rockstar officially announced that Red Dead Redemption 2 was getting another delay and that it was going to be coming out on October 26th, they made that Newswire post on February 1st. And they stated that over the next couple of weeks, we would be getting more information on Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now, and we haven't gotten that information. So is Rockstar going to have to make up for that sometime in March? You would think the answer would be yes, and that might also have an impact on what happens in the month of March as far as what happens for Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, another thing to consider is the leaked GTA game, the Premium Edition for GTA 5. What if Rockstar doesn't plan on doing any DLCs in the month of March? Because in the end of March, they're going to have a new game come out, quote unquote, which is going to be the Premium Edition for Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's what I think could actually happen. What if there isn't an update at all in the month of March because Rockstar is going to promote the Premium Edition of the game? I could easily see that happening as well, but I also think that Rockstar wouldn't just, release the Premium Edition of the game without any other content to go along with it in online. I feel like that would be a little bit disappointing, especially if the Premium Edition is just a graphics update, which for many of us playing on PC, we really get to experience that regardlessly. And the last couple of things I think we can actually take a look at that might be interesting is the actual discounts, bonuses, and sales themselves on the Newswire. So a couple of people have pointed this out, and I've also pointed this out as well. The double money and RP opportunities, as well as the discounts, pointed towards two things. They pointed towards military stuff, which is why gun running is double money in RP, the sell missions for that. So maybe Rockstar is hinting at some sort of military bonus or military upgrade or update once again that could be coming out soon. And they also gave us double money in RP on transform races. Now, I've predicted that if Rockstar does do a smaller style DLC, that it's going to be some form of upgrade to the transform races that maybe features the Doomsday heist vehicles like the Stromberg and the Deluxo. So maybe those are two hints right there to either a military theme or some sort of racing theme. And also, the discounts as well seem to be the exact same thing. And the discounts that were added as well were heavily focused on military vehicles or had a military vibe. The Avenger, the Laser, the Volatile, the facility upgrades, the Mobile Operations Center, the Heavy Insurgent, the Night Shark. All of those were the discounts that were going on this week. And I completely forgot about the targeted sales too. The targeted sales are definitely a military vibe. It's 35% off a bunch of bunkers, like the Route 68 one, Grand Sonora Desert, Farmhouse, etc., which even adds to the idea that it could be some sort of military theme. So I think that this could be Rockstar telling us, hey, get ready for a theme that's pretty similar to what we've got going on this week in our online bonuses. Now, another thing I've heard is that the next update is going to be relatively expensive, because why would Rockstar do all these double money and RP opportunities if they didn't want us to try and earn a lot of money? And you could say the same thing about the tax refund as well. Maybe this is Rockstar's way of kind of softening the blow of having a really expensive update coming sometime in March. If they're giving us all these double money and RP opportunities and free money, that really limits the community's ability to point the finger at Rockstar and say, hey, this is super expensive, because they can just point the finger back and say, no, we gave you the tax refund, the rebate, we gave you all these opportunities to make money, so you can't complain about that. I think that might be the case too. So I think that over the next couple days and weeks, we're really going to have to look for 2 or 3 important things. Number 1 would be QA beta getting updated. If QA beta gets updated, we know something is right around the corner, which is obviously going to be pretty cool. Number 2 would be another Newswire post from Rockstar, whether it's Red Dead Redemption 2 information, whether it's online information. That will also give us a pretty good idea of, how the month of March will ultimately pan out. And then number 3, what's also going to be interesting is what Rockstar is going to do next week on Tuesday. Because there isn't an event week coming out, What will Rockstar do? I feel like what they state on that Newswire, the discounts, bonuses, and sales they provide as well, should give us some nice insight as to, how the month of March might pan out. Will a DLC be coming out? Will it not? Etc. So those are the 3 things to be aware about over the next couple weeks and days. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Let me know what you think is going to be happening in Grand Theft Auto Online over the next couple weeks and months. When do you think the update is coming out? Do you think there will even be an update in the month of March, or is Rockstar going to skip? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.